Welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the guru inside of you. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? And if nobody has told you today that they love you, mwah, let me be the first. A little dramatic, right? Hey, listen, everybody. I can't wait to share with you today's message. But first, before I do that, I need you to do one thing for me and for you. I want you to like, I want you to comment, I want you to subscribe and hit that notification button so we can give you some phenomenal information about lovely things that are going on in life. Hey, we're going to school you how to reach enlightenment today. Puff, you're enlightened. So what we're going to talk about today is the Buddha belly. What is the Buddha belly? Well, first of all, the Buddha belly. If you notice Buddha, the great saint, the great God, he, as you always see the smiling Buddha, and he's got this big gigantic belly in front of him, and ha 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 ha. And people associate that laughter, that belly, and things of that nature with being happy and healthy. And I'm here to tell you, no, the Buddha belly is not healthy. That's the thing I want you to fully understand. We have lost a lot of saints. And what I mean by that is Wayne Dyer, you may know him as being one of the top gurus during the time. Maybe I'm going to say, wow, about 3 or 4 years ago. Wow, time flies. Wayne Dyer passed from a heart attack from the Buddha belly. In addition to that, we had, I love this guy, Anthony DeMello. He passed, once again, the Buddha belly with a heart attack. And now I see a guru out there who I absolutely adore, and he has the Buddha belly. And it's a sure enough sign that when you have the Buddha belly, that you have major cholesterol buildup within inside of the body, and that contributes to your early demise. And like I said, I really want to hit home to that because that's one of the things that a lot of people have, the Buddha belly. And like I said, a lot of people have been taught that they're healthy and that everything is okay. And I want everybody to fully understand that it is not. And I want everybody to work towards getting rid of their Buddha belly because, yeah, as we get to quote-unquote middle age, a lot of people, including myself, we develop the Buddha belly. And that segues into what I'm in the midst of doing. And the ironic thing about it is the most difficult fat tissue to lose. They call it brown fat, or okay, whatever fat it is. That's stomach fat for real, And so I'm going to teach you one strategy that I'm actually in the midst of doing right now to help eliminate and get rid of that really tough and rumble Buddha belly. And one of the things that I'm going to share with you is fasting. I am right now in the midst of fasting. I'm on right now, starting off with a 7-day hard, dry fast. And then I'm segueing into a 21-day water fast. Now, I fast for spiritual reasons first and foremost. The second reason that I fast is for physical health reasons. I've shared with many of you that I have healed from cancer and healed from lupus, and I'm keeping everything in check in order to make sure that we stay sound and in balance. So back to the issue, what I want to share with you, and that's the beautiful thing about it is that if you noticed all the great, Jesus and a lot of the great spiritual gurus fasted. And if you think about it, when we fast, we obviously lose weight, but more importantly, we use the excess toxicity, and that's on a spiritual level as well as a physical level of energy that's going on. As you know, energies in food and things of that nature, And so you eliminate all of that. So what happens is that, after you get through the first, 24 hours, you start really eating away at that stubborn fat cells to really get rid of that. And so we're because we know that, that tire around your waist, that excess fluff around your waist is not healthy. And as you know, the lower extremities, that's the most difficult, fat to get rid of. So one of the key ways to easily be able to do that is via fasting. So the dry fast, what is a hard dry fast? I actually like this, and it's more therapeutic, and for me more spiritual too, because if you're not drinking, a hard dry fast means this simply: fasting, period. The ultimate form of fasting, like I said, the ones Jesus Christ did back in the day, that had everything to do with abstaining from food and water. So we're breatharians right now. We are, only food we're getting is a breath. That's the only thing that's going on here. And in doing so, breathing in that good prana, it really helps to really hasten the elimination of all the toxins. So right now what's going on inside of my body is that it is eating away at all the excess, bad water on the body system, toxic water in the bloodstream, etc., as well as the tissues and the viruses and funguses and the bacteria, all those things that are going on inside the body. It is getting rid of all that cancerous cells that are inside the body, the fat cells, excess fat cells that are inside the body. It's going to get rid of all that negative stuff before it even challenges the so-called good stuff, okay, that's in the body, tissues that make you alive and well. So I want everybody to really contemplate the opportunity to do that. And the consolation prize is, keep in mind, my first reason for fasting is for spiritual reasons. It really helps you become fully focused, because obviously if you are abstaining from food and drink, if you think about it, we think about, what are we going to cook today? So you think about what you're going to cook. Then you go about cooking. Then after you cook, then you got to clean it up. And then your body's weighted down, because all that time, your body, a major part of, the body's activity is digestion. It takes up a lot of everything: your liver, your colon, your kidney, your spleen, your pancreas. Everybody's working to digest the food. And so it has a lot of wear and tear on the body system. But when you relax, and when you get in peace, and when you get in light, and when you get in love, that is when you unify with God, and that is all my energies are going towards. You're fasting, and now you're praying a whole lot more, and then also complement that with meditating. My goal is during this fast to meditate for 2 to 4 hours every day. So that really brings your vibrational frequency up. So if you can imagine, like in your brain region, when, like I said, you're fasting, not taking in any water, it is going to go in it, and even the fast is going to draw out all the water. It's going to find its water. It's going to take all the excess water, it's going to draw it out. But in the meantime, while it's doing that, taking all that toxic water, where it's clearing everything up. The electromagnetic frequencies can really flow through your spinal column, okay? All right, and throughout all your nervines, throughout the whole entire body, including your brain. So if you can imagine that spark, the synapses, neuron synapses really sparks, and it really perks, because now it is at the highest height, and it's getting out pure good water, because it's getting rid of all that bad water inside of the body system. And so now it's able to spark and really hit at a high height and make that spark, that connection to the divine energy forces that are going on inside your body. So, Buddha's out there. Buddha's out there. I want you to strive to focus on getting rid of that Buddha belly. It's not a good thing. People think, oh, if I get a Buddha belly, that means I'm more spiritually enlightened. No, you're not. Your health is declining, and if your health declines, your spiritual connection is off balance too. So what our goal is to do is to get a flat belly so that we're not weighted down with any excess weight on our body system that's blocking our energy. Now, think about this also. The third chakra, right there. You know, that gut feeling? Remember that? Gut. Ah, yeah, the gut feeling. Well, that gets blocked. You can't get that, gut feeling of, something right, something wrong. To trigger that, if that's toxic, if you get that excess weight, that tire around your belly, it stops your ability to really reach that level of spiritual enlightenment. So that's our goal and our dream, is to take the excess weight, the toxicity off the body, the toxic thoughts, feelings, and emotions that are going on inside of us by increasing our high vibrational frequency of meditation and abstaining from liquid and food and just focusing all our energies on God. What you pay attention to grows. That's it. What you focus all your energies on, narrow in, zero in on, that grows. So those of you, my spiritual gurus out there, these are one of the wonderful spiritual practices that the yogis do in order to reach spiritual enlightenment. So come join me on the journey of this wonderful fasting challenge. But let me be the first to say, hold it, I have to say this as a naturopathic doctor. I am not recommending you to do this. This information is for educational purposes only. It is not to diagnose, treat, or prescribe anything to any individual. If you have any health challenge, I want you to go to your licensed healthcare professional to seek all of your health care needs. Thanks so much for being a part of today. I hope you get rid of that Buddha belly some way. And with that said, let's do our minute meditation. Dear Divine, Heavenly Spirit, Gracious Mother, Father God, I ask that you be with me on this wonderful fasting experience so I can speed up my connection with the Most High and reach the level of spiritual enlightenment. Fast, light, fast, living, fast, enlightenment. Poof, and the magic begins. Peace, Hetapu, Namaste. Have a great day.